Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli ala rasulihil kareem. So inshallah I want to explain to you regarding studying and teaching Qudoori, Mukhtasar Qudoori, studying for how students study and how teachers will teach the Mukhtasar Qudoori. So Qudoori is a fiqh book, is a fiqh book of Hanafi fiqh. Now, we start in the second year. And one of the issues with this you have to understand is that the primary goal of these books and our syllabus is to give you the expertise and the tools to study. Now what happens is, when we start this book, one of the problems is that students kind of don't understand the purpose or one of the purposes of this book. They just start looking and seeing, okay, this is a masala, and they start going very, very deep into the masala from the beginning, which is fine, it's good, you have enthusiasm, you have shauq. And they neglect the actual ability to apply or to read and translate the text. You see, masail are infinite. What you have to understand is you have to be able to read the text and understand the text of Qudoori, how he's written the masail, and how the teacher is deducing the text, so that you can also read other books of fiqh and understand and deduce what they are saying. And what happens sometimes is students go full focus only on the masail, only on the rulings, and they don't give any attention to the text. Do you understand? And then what happens is that you will understand a lot of rulings, but those rulings you can get in English book anyways. The purpose of doing it in Arabic is that you are able to then understand the manhaj, the methodology of the authors. You understand how fiqh books are written, what's the thing. So what you need to do is, yes, I want you to go and look into details and do a research. That's good, having enthusiasm. But the first and foremost goal and objective you need to keep in your mind is that are you able to understand the translation, the text, and how the teacher is deriving the masail and explaining the masail from the book. Not just write the masail down, also masail, and you can't understand the masail. That's good, but you need to be able to understand how did that come up above in the text? What does this word mean? So what's going to happen in that? There's many. So what we're going to do, what will happen is that when you start doing the book in Kitab al-Tahara, the first chapter, that will be taught like a literature book. The first part of Tahara, Kitab Qudoori. The teacher you will have to read the text, you will have to translate, you will have to do tarkib, and you have to do tarkib. Just in the first Kitab al-Tahara, and then on top of that, teacher will give you a layer of explanation. But you will have to do everything. In exams you will be asked the i'rab, the tashkil, everything in the first Kitab al-Tahara. And you must use that Kitab al-Tahara as a chance for you to be able to understand how Qudoori writes his text. When you say in, you learn shart in nahu. You learn the shart, you know what a shart, jawab, what shart is. But the shart doesn't always go in the beginning. He brings it in the middle sometimes, he brings it at the end sometimes. He brings a knot. What's the point of this knot? He brings different types, but he doesn't list it in a chart. You have to be able to understand all of this. So what you need to do in the Kitab al-Tahara is not only focus on the masail, you have to be able to make sure you understand the way the text is written. What's the mawsul silah, what's the fa'il, what's the all of these things. So you've done all this in literature, but it's in the Qudoori text is a bit different than normal literature books. So Kitab al-Tahara, you will have to translate, you have to read it, you will have to read the harakat, you will have to explain the tarkib where the teacher asks you to. And in this Kitab al-Tahara, the first section, you need to be familiarize yourself with the book. After that, teacher will go on to fiqh only. It will only be fiqh oriented. This is a chance. So I'm not discouraging you from focusing on the material, the external material. You continue research, continue working hard. But do not neglect or do not think that the Arabic part is not important. Because if you get the Arabic part important, you will then be able to read the footnotes. You will read other books. You will be able to understand the other texts much easier because you understand the format of how things are written. You understand the structure, the style, the methodology. And if you just focus only on the material information, you will be limited and handicapped to the material teacher gives you. You won't be able to get the material yourself. Do you understand? So make sure that you use Kitab al-Tahara in the first section as a chance to understand the book. And also, if you get a chance, read the hawashi, read the text, read the commentary, the footnotes, and try to solve the text. This creates the ability within you to then solve it on your own, and you become independent in your learning in other books, etc.